The two patients were staying here at this hotel apartment building in York when they became unwell. After testing positive for coronavirus symptoms, they were taken overnight to a specialist centre in Newcastle for treatment.
We know that there have been 2 cases identified within the city, the first in the country.
This evening, the MP for York Central, Rachel Maskell, expressed her concerns over today's developments.
Well, when speaking to the department this afternoon and the local authority, it's clear that we're doing a lot of learning as we go, because clearly we're the first place to be identified. But what I would add to that is that the procedures that are put in place, that were in place for the SARS infection as well as MERS infection, that they're being followed through.
There have been almost 10,000 cases in China, and more than 200 people have died from the virus. With local links to the Far East, one Yorkshire businessman told us they're working hard to reduce the risks.
They're facing the public. They get customers from, everywhere. So we need to protect our staff. So all the staff are given a mask. We all got to do our bit to make sure we protect ourselves, not only ourselves, but everybody else. And basically, we are all in this together.
The UK's Chief Medical Officer says the NHS is extremely well prepared for managing infections.
This is about working backwards through all the people someone might have been in close contact with. And I would like to stress that this is people have been in close contact with, not just passing in the street or something of that sort.
Scientists and medical staff at this laboratory at St James's Hospital in Leeds say the virus can be passed on relatively easily. Maintaining simple hygiene is essential.
The problem is that because people have the virus and are able to shed the virus whilst they're not showing symptoms, they're not going to understand that they're unwell and potentially infectious. And that could result in someone catching it just by a casual meeting with somebody, or close contact, or just spread it the same way as a cold. So aerosols and sneezes and coughs.
Medical experts say they're not surprised to see cases now reaching UK shores. 12% of overseas visitors to York are from China. With thousands coming to enjoy Yorkshire's hospitality, the response now will be to prevent further spread of the virus. A health crisis which began more than 5,000 miles away is now suddenly a lot closer to home. Phil Bodmer, BBC Look North, York.